Hello everybody and welcome back, or welcome if you are new to this channel. So today is Sunday and I've just popped into work, and today I am planning to take my 64 to storage. But as you can see, it's I have to move a few things first to get this out, and I am hoping that I can get it out. I'm just doing some work on this classic Range Rover last week, just doing some repairs on the back here, but I think I can roll that forward. And I also have a couple of E-type bonnets that need to be moved out of the way, but I think I can do it. I also might take it for a little test run because today the weather is actually nice. Yesterday it was raining from start to finish. So right, I've just moved a few things around. I think I can just slip this out. I think I just have enough room to get through here. Well, that was tight. Just managed to sneak it through there, so that's good news. That's a good start. So there we go, it fired up pretty okay after a few turns. And if we look under here, it doesn't seem to be leaking from the top down the front of the engine like it was before. You see it's all dry there. It's a little bit lumpy, but it's cold start, so I mean, it sounds pretty good. But I'm just going to take it down the road and back, get the engine warmed up and see if we can see where it's leaking. Well, there you go, a successful test run, I would say. The roads are a little bit slippery this time of year, so always be careful. And I think we should have a look underneath to see where the leak or leaks are coming from. Okay, just got back from the test run and put this on jack stands just to get a better look to see where the leaks are coming from. Did I say leaks? Maybe it's just a leak. I'm assuming it's leaks. So, okay. So, as you can see already, I've thrown some cardboard down and there's some spots on it. So, well, first up, it looks like the new rocker cover seal is leaking because that corner there looks wet and it's dripped onto the exhaust. This side of the, see that just dripped then? It's even worse than it was, can you believe? So, this side of the engine is wet still, so that indicates again the oil cooler, but I'm thinking it's the second oil cooler, the third set of seals, so it could be the bracket that connects the oil cooler to the engine case, but I mean, it's hard to say. And then if we look here as well, I don't know if you can see, it's wet in the middle there, like where I first thought it was the crankcase seal. So it's no better, it's probably worse. And if you look there as well, look, that side of the exhaust is wet as well, indicating that that rocker cover is leaking as well. So this is probably a good opportunity to put this in storage and forget about it for the winter. I mean, I wouldn't have normally have just put the engine back in without testing it, but because my friend Ollie has kept a space for me in his storage and it goes in the corner, he's got other guys also having some cars put in his barn, so I have to get that here, and obviously before the snow comes. So it's a bummer, but that's the way it goes, and next spring I'll take it back out and we'll run it on the table like I was supposed to, and we'll get a better idea where this leak is coming from. So let's load it up on the trailer for now. So just got it up on the trailer. There's a few things to bear in mind when you're putting your classic car into storage over the winter, or any long-term storage for that matter, and there's a few things you can prepare for. One thing is that modern fuels don't actually have a long life. They go bad, they evaporate, and there are things you can do to prevent this. There is an additive you can add to the fuel which keeps it lasting longer, or you can obviously drain the tank and use the fuel in another vehicle of yours and then just top it up when you pick the car up in the future. Other thing is that you could put the car on stands, because obviously sitting for a long period, the tyres could potentially go flat and ruin the tyres, because all the weight will be from the car be on the flat tyre, and also it can create flat spots on the tyre. So you can put it up on jack stands for that matter. Another thing you have to bear in mind is that there could be mice in the storage facility that you keep your car in, and they can cause havoc with electrical systems because they like to chew through wires, and obviously your interior, they can chew through all your seats and stuff like that. I always remove the battery because here, living in Finland, the temperatures get very cold, -10 up to -20 sometimes, and it can ruin your battery. So I always take it out and keep it in the warm, and then I can fully charge it before I go to pick the car up in the spring. So these are things to bear in mind when storing your car. This is going to be probably in storage till about March, so that's 5 months. So I'm going to take a risk, just leave it on the ground. I think the fuel should be all right in 5 months. I can always add some fresh fuel to it and mix it up, and it should run okay. Other than that, it's just going to be as it is pretty much. So yeah, that's just a few things to bear in mind. I also didn't get round to fitting my new OMP Classic Sport seats, so I'm actually going to leave them out of the car just in case, like I said, if there's any mice that like to chew on them. So I'm actually going to keep them in warm storage. Okay, so here I am back at Ollie's, just going to unload and put the car back into storage for the winter. So me and Ollie have managed to squeeze the Beetle in the corner there. We've wiggled and jiggled some of Ollie's stuff.
And yours.
And my stuff. And it's gone to rest for the winter. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So there we have it. Just got back to work. Empty space where the Beetle used to be. But now I can crack on with this engine build that I was doing. So stay tuned for the next episode on that. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.